Robin Roberts had a pair of familiar guests on Good Morning America this week. She had the chance to chat with ABC News Nightline's anchors, Juju Chang and Byron Pitts. This was an interesting conversation because GMA and Nightline are connected in a very interesting manner. Both share interviews conducted, many by Robin herself. Here is what the three discussed and why Robin had to warn them to keep it clean while they were on her morning news talk show. Nightline anchors Juju Chang and Byron Pitts were on Good Morning America to talk to Robin Roberts about their show's 45th anniversary. Robin mentioned that she was old enough to remember that the show really started with the Iran hostage crisis. Michael Strahan, Robin Roberts, and George Stephanopoulos from Good Morning America, ABC, sourced from YouTube. Pitts said that what makes Nightline unique is that it can tell intimate stories in a very detailed way. Pitts made an example by mentioning how Chang did a segment about a child bride the previous week in a detailed and respectful way. This was the coverage of Courtney Stodden, who claims she was groomed by actor Doug Hutchison when she was 16 and he was 51. He then admitted that the two shows Nightline and Good Morning America are connected. He said that many of Robin Roberts' interviews on Good Morning America have more extended versions that show up on Nightline. That is when Pitts said, "People can start their day with you guys, and they can go to bed with us." The line had many people in the studio laughing, and that caused Robin Roberts to deliver a perfect quip. "No, wait a minute, hey," Robin said. "Byron, we're not that kind of show. Keep it clean, let's keep it clean." Nightline began in 1980 on ABC and was prestigious from the start. It featured the legendary Ted Koppel as the main anchor, a role he filled from almost the beginning until he retired in November 2005 at the age of 65. Frank Reynolds was the original host, but he stepped down in short order to make room for Koppel. As Robin Roberts said, it all started with the news show covering the Iran hostage crisis. The first episode aired only 4 days after the crisis began. After the crisis ended, Koppel positioned it as a prestigious news broadcast with investigative journalism and extended interviews. Byron Pitts and Juju Chang joined the show as anchors in 2014, and they alternate hosting duties rather than appearing together on the show. Other former anchors included Cynthia McFadden, Terry Moran, and Martin Bashir. The Nightline 45th anniversary special aired Monday night and featured classic interviews with Nelson Mandela and President Barack Obama. What are your thoughts on this Good Morning America segment with Robin Roberts and the Nightline hosts? Were you aware that some of Robin's GMA interviews play in more extended versions on Nightline? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This week on Good Morning America, Robin Roberts had the pleasure of hosting familiar faces from ABC News Nightline, anchors Juju Chang and Byron Pitts. The trio engaged in a lively discussion to celebrate Nightline's 45th anniversary, reflecting on the show's rich history and its unique storytelling approach. Their conversation highlighted the strong connection between GMA and Nightline, particularly through the interviews conducted by Roberts herself. During the segment, Roberts reminisced about the origins of Nightline, recalling how it first emerged during the Iran hostage crisis in 1980. Pitts emphasized the show's distinctive ability to tell intimate stories in a detailed manner, citing a recent segment by Chang that focused on the sensitive topic of child brides. This particular story featured Courtney Stodden, who has spoken out about her experiences of being groomed by actor Doug Hutchison at a young age. Pitts praised Chang's respectful and thorough coverage, showcasing the depth of reporting that Nightline is known for. The conversation took a humorous turn when Pitts noted the connection between GMA and Nightline, stating, "People can start their day with you guys, and they can go to bed with us." This playful remark elicited laughter from the studio audience, prompting Roberts to quip back, "No, wait a minute, hey, Byron, we're not that kind of show. Keep it clean, let's keep it clean." Her lighthearted response added a fun dynamic to the segment, showcasing the camaraderie among the anchors. Nightline has maintained its prestige since its inception, originally anchored by the legendary Ted Koppel, who led the program until his retirement in 2005. The show has evolved over the years, transitioning from its initial focus on breaking news to a platform for investigative journalism and in-depth interviews. Chang and Pitts, who joined as anchors in 2014, have continued this tradition, alternating hosting duties to bring their unique perspectives to the audience.